Today I invited two of my friends, Jan and Simon, to come down to London to visit me. They've been very reluctant to get on the train, and I've been explaining to them how easy it is to get around by train because there's so much help and assistance to enable you to travel.
I'm not a great train traveller. This is a bit of a novel experience for me.
I haven't done much train travel for several years because I do have a wheelchair accessible vehicle, but I enjoy travelling on the train. It's a bit of a treat.
Most of the fears around travel on trains are not being able to get on the train and, more importantly, not being able to get off. If you're meant to get off at, say, Milton Keynes, for example, and the train doesn't terminate until Edinburgh, if you don't get off at Milton Keynes, you could be heading a long way further north than you intend to. And I think that's a worry for a lot of people. In all journeys that I do, preparation is key. I probably do a lot more preparation for any journey than anybody else does. So to prepare for today's journey, I went online and booked my ticket, and using the passenger assistance app, I pre-booked the assistance for the whole of my journey from Henley-on-Thames to Paddington. The app made sense, it was quite intuitive to follow through. Booking the assistance was nice and easy.
Yeah, I normally plan any travel to the nth degree because I've been caught out so many times. Today I pitched up at Reading Station and the information and help that I got was superb. When we got to the ticket office, the lady was telling me about disabled rail cards and how to get a reduced rate from myself and my support worker. I thought there might be a little bit of a hoo-ha about the fact that I hadn't booked ahead, but the lady was so helpful. She said it was no problem at all, and she radioed through for assistance. I mean, that's taken away all the worry about doing anything spontaneously, which is a great improvement. If I didn't have anyone with me, then I would have complete confidence in the assistance that was provided.
Morning.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Lauren. Where are you going today?
Paddington.
Right, let's go.
Okie doke.
So I left home this morning, drove from Chesham to the station at Henley, got a nice accessible parking space right outside the station, which is great. Came into the station and met up with my assistant, Sabia.
Good morning, Simon.
Morning.
How are you today?
Good, thank you.
That's lovely. We'll be travelling on the 10:30 departure from Henley-on-Thames station, and we'll be travelling to Twyford.
Lovely.
And then from 10:45 departure on Great Western Railway service, and we reach London Paddington at 11:20.
Finally, we get to meet up after such a long time.
Good to see you.
How was it coming?
Oh, the journey was a real pleasant surprise. I just turned up and the lady on the ticket desk was really helpful. There was power doors on the waiting room, accessible toilets, very clear signage. They tracked it all on the app, radioed through to advise about the ramp needed. I was led onto the train and treated like royalty all the way through. I last used the train 8 or 9 years ago when I had a bad experience. There was a change on the last train of the night and there was no ramp. That's why I was being quite critical, because you think there's got to be a problem here somewhere, but I tried to find fault and I honestly couldn't.
I'd pre-booked my passenger assistance. The assistants that was waiting for me at the station even knew my name, knew what time we were going to be pulling into Twyford, what time we'd get into Paddington, had the lot down to a T. Stayed with us on the train until we got to Twyford, which is where we had to change, but she had the ramp ready. We got straight onto the fast train into Paddington, and again, like you, I was really impressed, really impressed.
It's not that you could make it. Sometimes we take it for granted, like myself. I just get around all the time and not thinking about access so much. But to know that you come that far and to be able to get on the train, that's really good. Wow. My word of encouragement would be to anyone with a spinal cord injury, just take the challenge, push the barriers, because even if you travel somewhere and you find that it may not be accessible, this is your way of ensuring that it gets changed so you can travel with ease.